Hey, what's going on, guys? Gdoggcasey here with a Madden 2016 series that I'm going to be starting here. Now, I gotta preface this by saying that when I bought Madden, it was kind of like a impulse buy, and I was like, fuck it, I'll get it. And I got it, and then I was like, okay, what do I record? And I was like, alright, I wanted to create a quarterback. So I came in here, and I just sort of created a quarterback, and not really thinking exactly what I'm doing with the whole connected careers or the franchise mode that Madden sort of implements is a little bit different than some of the other games. So I may have made a mistake. I'm not really sure, but we'll figure that out later. But as for now, we're creating this quarterback, and we put him on the Chiefs. That was my first mistake. I wanted to sort of see if I can get drafted by some other team, but I just put him right on the Chiefs. So he's going to be playing for the Chiefs, and we're going to end up settling on pocket passer QB and going from there. So when I started this quarterback, I have a feeling I may have sort of canceled out my chance of doing like an actual franchise mode controlling both offense and defense for the team, or adding in maybe some other players too, because I don't really want to add them in the middle of a season, and I've already played the first game. So I don't know, we'll have to see about that. I'm thinking right now I'm probably going to stick just to the quarterback and treat this kind of like my franchise mode. And you'll see here in a moment that we decided to just bring over Morichal Krown. He's going to be the quarterback for the for the Kansas City Chiefs. Another thing is the settings automatically set it to be starter, like force starters on or whatever. So all your created players, they're forced to be a starter. So I don't know if this guy is actually better rated than Alex Smith or not, but he's going to be taking over. We're giving him the Peyton Manning throwing style since he is trying to be a pocket passing quarterback, and it looks like he's going to come in at about 81 overall. So we're going to kick things off here relatively soon. As you can see here, Morichal Krown playing for the Kansas City Chiefs. And we're going to jump right into the first game, which is actually going to be against the Houston Texans. It's going to be in Houston as well, so it's going to be an away game for the Chiefs. And we're going to go ahead and watch some of this presentation. As I like this on the loading screen, you can see my goals for this game and my season goals and all that type of thing. So pretty neat. And we're going to take a look at the presentation for entering the games here too, because I think it's actually pretty cool. I'm late to the party here with Madden, so I'm kind of getting into it late as I got my PS4 sort of late in the year. So I'm basically just sort of setting myself up for Madden, I guess 17 when that one comes out. And I'll be ready to go with that one right when the game comes out. But that's why I'm thinking we'll probably stick with just the quarterback here, because before we know it, the next game's going to be coming out, and I don't want to have too much time invested right now into this game. So we're going to go with the quarterback, and I am doing another Madden series as well that you guys will see as we round out this intro here. Looking like it's pretty good graphics, pretty good presentation. I like the stats of the coaches before the game and the sort of QB versus QB stats. It's pretty nice. So looking like we're going to kick things off here pretty soon, and we're going to be actually kicking the ball to the Texans, so we're going to be taking over after they have their first shot. Dustin Colquitt, man, he's been our punter for so long. All right, here we go. First play of the season, first play of Morichal Krown's career, and it's going to be a 1-yard pass. It's going to be completed, but pretty non-climactic there. We're going to go on 2nd and 9 now. Dropping back, looking for someone open, and holy shit, we're going to get sacked here by J.J. Watt. And he is going to be quite the defender in this game. We're going to see later on, as we are now on 3rd and 14, and Krown's looking, he's going deep here, and Macklin is not going to be able to get his hands on that one, or he gets his hands on it. The announcers think it's a catch, but it's not a catch, and that's going to force 4th and 14, so we'll have to punt that away. Still in the first quarter, we got the ball back here, and we're going to see what we can do. Handing it off to Jamal Charles. We can't forget that he is a very important asset to our team, so got to make sure that we're actually utilizing him, even though, we are the quarterback. We're focusing kind of on our own play. We're going to definitely work Charles into it, because look what he can do here on the ground, picking up a first down, and that's going to be the first down of the season for the Chiefs. just really quick on his feet, makes good, quick decisions where he's going with the ball. And here we're going to drop back 3rd and 9 now, and that receiver's going to be wide open, and we're going to be able to pick up the first down and continue on this drive. Things looking pretty good so far on the second drive, and we have 1st and 10 once again, dropping back, and we see another receiver here right in the middle of the field, and we're going to complete another first down. So Morichal Krown doing a good job moving the chains here. 1st and 10 once again. We see the tight end Kelsey. He's open up the middle, and it looks like he's in there for a touchdown. And we're going to get a very small look at the replay here, but they did not call it a touchdown. So we're going to actually get the ball on the 1-yard line. And we're actually on 3rd and goal now after 2 unsuccessful attempts to pound the ball. And we're going to pitch it out to Charles, and he's going to get caught right in the backfield. That's J.J. Watt once again stopping him behind the line, and that's going to force us to go for the field goal. We're going to get a nice look at this defensive play here. No chance at all for Jamal Charles. There was 2 other defenders there as well. So probably not the best play call on 3rd and goal. When you're playing as just a quarterback, you don't have any control over the kicks or anything else. You're literally just playing the quarterback. So we're going to sit here and watch this kick go through and solidify a 3-0 lead here for Kansas City in the second quarter. The Texans still unable to put any points on the board, and it's 1st and 10. We're going to hand it off to Charles once again, kicking things off with a pretty nice run, getting us about 6 on that play. 2nd and 4 now. We're going to drop back and try to get the ball over to Avant, and he's going to complete that catch and get another first down. So Morichal Krown really looking like he's fitting in here on the team, at least so far, as we go for a deep pass here, and this one's actually going to get picked off by the defense, and he's going to return that another 10 or 15 yards. And just as I was saying, Krown's been doing pretty good. He throws an ill-advised pass into double coverage, and he pays for that one. Now on 3rd and 10, after Houston manages to put up a field goal, we are going to just make a very bad throw into open field, and that's going to force us to punt it off again. So Krown is starting to struggle now as the second half comes to an end. There's only 40 seconds left. We're going to heave this one up here, and Hemingway is actually going to come down with that as he goes for the aggressive catch and actually gets another first down. Nice little play there by the Kansas City wide receiver. Dropping back on the same drive here, 1st and 10, and we're going to get sacked all the way back, 11-yard loss. And we're testing out the hurry-up offense here, see if we can just quickly get a pass off and if it's worth, actually pursuing this chance to score. So the receivers are off. We're dumping it up once again. And, he got his hands on it. Almost caught it, but the ball gets knocked out of his hands, and that's going to do it for the second half. Chiefs are receiving the ball in the second half, so we're going to go ahead and hand the ball off to Jamal Charles. The score is 3-3, so no reason to be playing overly aggressive. And if we can, keep a drive going, we're going to do that. So continuing to try to hand off the ball. Here's a play action and a nice pass up the middle to Kelsey. And he's making another pretty clutch catch there for the Chiefs. Now, 3rd and 5, we've moved the ball up a little bit more. We're going to be dropping back, and that is going to be an incomplete pass. I think there was another receiver who was much better suited to make a play there, but we made the wrong decision, and that's what happened. So on 4th and 5, we're actually going for it, and we complete the pass, but he doesn't get enough yards after the catch, and he's going to get dropped, and we're going to end up turning that over on downs. So we actually get the ball back again. Houston really struggling to put any points up here. So we're going to start off with a handoff, and it's been doing us pretty well. Not all of our rushes have been for 6+ yards. There's definitely been a few that weren't necessarily so good, but I'm showing you the good ones. And now with 3rd and 3, we're going to complete a pass to Jeremy Macklin. And he manages to get a catch here in this game. 3rd and 7 now. Dropping back, looking deep once again. And we're going to try to throw to the tight end, I believe. Or no, that's Jeremy Macklin again. And we're going to incomplete that pass. So 4th and 7. And we'll be punting this one away. And then we get the ball right here. 2nd and 8 in the red zone, looking for a receiver. And we throw another interception. And Morichal Krown is not happy with that one. They had a prime chance to score points here, even just to get the field goal. But he turns the ball over in the 4th quarter. And we're going to see a replay here as this defender was just playing the ball all the way. And we come back in the fourth quarter, winding down with a 10-10 tie. Somehow we managed to get a defensive touchdown, I guess, and tie the game at 10. Jamal Charles gets stuffed on this run, though, as we get a chance to take a look at the stats so far this game. 3rd and 9, dropping back. I see receiver R1 was wide open, but so is Kelsey, and he actually completes that pass and gets about 26 yards on that pass. And this is huge here because we're in the last 2 minutes of the game, and we're going to try to put up some points to give us the lead and actually take this game. And I feel like it's been going relatively well for us, but I don't know if I feel like we really deserve to win, but we definitely have a chance here as we are driving up the field in the fourth, 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Dropping back once again, looking for a receiver. We're going to find Jamal Charles. He's going to get some extra yards after the catch, and we continue on rolling up the field here. Texans using their timeouts now. 1 minute and 23 seconds left. We're going to go for the toss, and just to try to mix things up a little bit, going to get 9 yards on that play and force another timeout. So we're in prime field goal range now. So this is what I've decided to do on 3rd and 2. I was running the ball a little bit, but now we're on 3rd and 2, running the ball again. Jamal Charles gets a sick run right to the left side, and we see here how he makes this guy miss with a quick cut and gets himself a nice 6 or 7 yards. 36 seconds left in the game, and we are handing it off once again. And I want to show you guys this because this was really frustrating. We still have 3 timeouts with 25 seconds left, and the coach decides to take me out of the game, and I'm sitting here like, what? Okay, maybe they're going for the field goal. Nope, they didn't even get a playoff. We had 3 timeouts, and they didn't get a playoff. I don't know what happened there. So 1st and 10 in overtime. Now, luckily, we received the ball, and we are going for Macklin, and that guy was wide open, but Krown just missed him on the long pass there. So 2nd and 10 now. Gonna try to score in overtime, I guess, and we are wide open in space here. We're going to try to get the ball over to number 81. I think that's Jason Avant, and he does receive that and get the first down. So that was a bit of a sketchy play there by Krown, but it actually ended up working out. So 3rd and 11 now, backing up. This is a huge play. We're going to get the ball off to Jamal Charles, and he will get enough yards after the catch to go ahead and get that first down and continue this drive. We're eating up a lot of the clock here in overtime. Not that it matters, really, but, you know, that's what we're doing here. So 1st and 10, we're going to give the ball to Charles. He's going to break up the middle, and with lots of open space around him, he can collect a lot of yards and continue this drive. Now 2nd and 2, inching closer and closer. We got a pass play coming up here. Krown sitting in the pocket. I see that I was going to say, I see X open, but it looks like he went to someone else there, and it's the tight end. 91 yards on the day. No touchdowns, even though I beg to differ. That initial catch he had in the game should have been a touchdown, but whatever. 2nd and 12 now, dropping back. The halfback screen does not work, and we need to be careful here. We do not want to be taking sacks. We didn't get sacked there, but 3rd and 12 now, and all we need to do is not turn over the ball. We are going to drop back for the pass, and we're going to go ahead and get sacked by J.J. Watt, but the flag is thrown, and we're going to see a replay on this one. J.J. Watt does grab Morichal Krown by the face mask and rip him to the ground. So that stupid penalty is actually going to cost the Texans a amazing sack here, because that would have made at least a relatively tough field goal. But instead we get the first down, so we're going to move up a little bit more, drop back again, get the pass off, and complete about a 9-yard pass here. And Krown's numbers are all of a sudden not really looking that terrible, as we had an extra quarter worth of play here to get some things done, getting our yardage up a little bit. 3rd and 1, and we are going to try to complete another pass here. We do get the first down, but we don't get very many yards after the catch. So with 50 seconds left in the game, I'm getting nervous. I'm thinking that the game is going to screw me over again like it did in the end of the fourth quarter. So we are going to go for a pass play here. Send Kelsey to the corner of the end zone. He's wide open, and he makes the catch for the walk-off touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to take this game in overtime off of a great winning touchdown pass from Morichal Krown over to Travis Kelsey, and that's going to do it for this game in overtime. And that was a pretty amazing way to kick off the season. A little bit of frustrating coaching calls there, and Morichal Krown definitely looks like he needs some work for sure, but he manages to throw the perfect pass when it counts the most, and the Chiefs will take this one and kick off their season with a 1-0 record against the Houston Texans, who are a pretty decent team. We're going to take a look at some of these end game things here. I'm going to show you some settings changes, and here are some stats as well. But I don't have a lot of time left in this video, so I hope you guys are enjoying my recent videos so far, and I hope you enjoy the new Kansas City Chiefs quarterback franchise mode. I'll talk to you guys later.
This couldn't have been predicted by the minds. Wrestling with religion and science.